hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down, fellas.
What's this called, a plant or what?
Garage.
Garage.
You got 3 or 5, you got 2 garages.
Are you the shop steward here at the garage?
In the garage 5, yes.
What is your reaction to Mayor Lindsay's turn down of Governor Rockefeller's proposal?
Well, I personally think he's just a big baby. That's all he is. We bent backwards for him in every way possible. And all he does is just pick up his marbles and go home. He don't care about us. He figures we're second-class citizens. But we got news for him. We're higher than he'll ever be.
Well, what about the people of the city of New York? They're caught in the middle here. Are you concerned about that?
We certainly are. We are the people of New York City, too. We have to cope with the problem, and we're no happy about it than he is or the other people of the city. We built in good faith. We worked 8 months without a contract. We picked up the city hospitals and institutions without pay to show good faith. Plus, we accepted the mediator's proposal for a new contract, and he denied us. He knocked it down.
Well, now, a week or so ago, your president, John DeLury, agreed to the terms as stipulated by the mayor, and yet you fellas didn't go along with that. Now, what happened there?
Because of the fact that Lindsay wants to be a dictator, and I'll tell you another thing. The way most of us feel is if Lindsay gets out of office, we'll work with last year's contract. If he gets out of office, that's how we feel towards Lindsay. He wants to be a dictator. He wants to be the guy that says, I am Lindsay, and you do what I tell you. Now, Rockefeller sent in his chief mediators. They came to her head. Everybody accepted it. Lindsay says no. Lindsay backed down. He wants to be the dictator. He gets up in the morning and says, I'm Mayor Lindsay. I do what I want to do. I'd like to tell you about DeLury. DeLury said that he would take the proposal back to the membership, not that we wanted it. And when DeLury came back and told us about the contract, we turned it down. We thought it wasn't right. And that's the way all the men felt. And that's...
I think it's just a big political football right now. That's all it is, between Rockefeller and Lindsay. Because you know they've been at odds for a long time, right? Yeah. But that's all it is right now. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Now they're holding up our checks. They said Vince Lombardi walks on water. He must have learned from Lindsay. That's right. He went to Lombardi school. That's it. Now they're holding back our paychecks.
Well, now, you fellas already have a pretty good contract. You get a pension after 20 years of work.
We pay for that. We're paying for that. We pay for the pension. They made a contract last year that the city was supposed to take over part of our pension. They didn't do it. Now they want to give it to us this year. Then they want to give us double time for our chart day, which is a day off. And the only time they call us in on our chart day is when it snows.
But the mayor says that this is not collective bargaining, that what you're doing is blackmailing.
He's blackmailing us because he's the mayor. He's the one that's blackmailing us. He's the one that wants to be in power. We went along with him. We gave him a chance after 8 months. He knows he hasn't negotiated a good contract.
What are you saying? Are you saying now that you're going to get your terms or you don't go back to work?
No. We accepted the terms already. We accepted the terms already from Rockefeller and the other fellas. But now the mayor don't want to accept them. Now who's picking up garbage? Not the men. It's the mayor that's holding it up now.
But the mayor says the city, which is already in bad financial straits, can't pay that.
He doesn't do anything to help out the financial. The mayor, every time he appoints somebody, he gives them an automatic raise in pay. And he's got a lot of guys on the payroll that should be on the payroll.
It's a matter of $25,000. How come he can create new jobs for $35,000 and $30,000 and he can't satisfy the public for $25,000? He can satisfy one man for $30,000 on one job.
All right.
Instead of 10,000 men.
Let me ask you this. What will it take? What will it take to get you fellas back to taking this garbage
all Mayor Lindsay has to do is say, okay, I agree to the mediated terms, and we'll all be right back in this garage working. We're ready to go back to work, and we'll show them how to pick the garbage up. Do you think that he's blackmailing us? Don't you think that he's blackmailing us? He's got the blackjack on us. He's got the blackjack now. 99% of our union members were up until 1 o'clock last night waiting for Lindsay to okay the contract. We waited till 1 o'clock. Now, if we would have got a phone call 4 o'clock in the morning to come into work at 7, all of us would have been here. Now, is that being fair to us, that we got to stay up all night and then come into work?
Why did he
And the man
cancel?
did
Why did he
rejection?
cancel vacation?